Our next performer answers the question, what happens to hyperactive children? They become hyperactive magicians. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome for a very dear friend, a very strong supporter of magic at Coney, the one, the only, Omar!
Welcome back to the wonderful Coney Island. I still remember my first visit here. I actually got to see a man tattooed from the top of his head to the tip of his toes. I even seen a lady that had a beard all the way down to here. And that was before I got out the train station. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Omar. Stage name is Olusion. I've been performing now for about 15 years, 7 to 8 shows a day. You believe that? Yeah, amazing. Now, I get a lot of questions sometimes at my shows. Main question that people ask me is, Omar, are you a sugar daddy? So some of you were thinking that too. Okay, well, for those who don't know, sometimes sugar daddy could also mean pimp. Now, for those of you, I don't want to disappoint you, I'm not a pimp, but I will be showing you some tricks. We're going to start with something very simple. Now, we need somebody from the very back. Sir, right over here, tell me, can you see the blue handkerchief? No? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to clean it up after the previous second. Let me try this again. What we're going to do, we're actually going to push it through, start to change the color. There we go. See, some of you might not see this as magic. Adults mostly know this as doing laundry. But what we're going to need, we're going to need a magic word. Does anybody know a good magic word? What? Abracadabra. We're going to give that a try. Everybody in the count, scream abracadabra. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. It changes from red all the way to blue, and the red one disappears. I feel a little untrust outside, ladies and gentlemen. If I tell you it disappears, you have to trust the magician. It is gone. Now, we are going to need a volunteer in just a second. Maybe you guys didn't believe it with the handkerchief. We're going to try it with something a little bit bigger. Buddy, right over here with the red shirt. Let me ask you a question. Can you catch? Go ahead. Well, we're going to test it out right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to toss it up nice and high on the count of 3. We're going to need everyone to help me out, so this way I don't cheat, I don't throw it beforehand. Everybody help me out. Count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's simple, buddy. Just catch. I forgot to tell you, it turns invisible, buddy. It fell right there next to you. Just pick it up. Come on up, buddy. What's your name? Come on up, guys. Let's give him a round of applause. There you go. Take your time. Just hurry up. Coming up this way. There you go. And what's your name, buddy? How you doing, Caleb? Stand right over here. Now, Caleb, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a magician with big lines and tigers before? No. No, good, because I don't have any. Okay? But I need to borrow back the handkerchief. Did you bring it up here with you? No. Are you sure? I saw you just pick it up. We're going to take them out. Put up both your hands. Put one hand down. So you can always tell which hand that they take it. Because very simply, that's the hand that he actually goes and places it, hiding up his sleeve. Hold on to that. We're going to use that actually as a, there it goes, as a paintbrush. We're going to try to change the color of this cane. Your job is to tell me what color you see. Do you see? Silver. Silver, good. See, some people say gray. A lot of women think fake gold, but it all depends on your opinion. What we're going to do is very simple. We're going to wrap this up, and I want you to tell me, what is your favorite magic word? You get the option. You get abracadabra, you can use hocus pocus, alakazam, green boogers if you like. What do you like?
Green boogers.
Green boogers, of course. So what you're going to do is on the count of 3, you're going to paint over this brush, okay? Paint it over like a brush. And you're going to say the magic word. What was your magic word?
Green boogers.
Green boogers. Now tell me, what is your favorite color?
Red.
Red. I can tell. So do me a favor, stand right over here. We're going to introduce you. You're going to be the magician at this point. Buddy, nice and loud. Tell everybody your name. What's your name?
Caleb.
Caleb. Now say, Caleb, I'm going to change the color of this cane from silver to
red.
Very good. Ready? Magic word on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What is it?
Green boogers.
Wave it, wave it, wave it. And that's simple. Well, you gotta shake it over. You know what? It's your first time. We'll give you another chance. We'll forget about that. We'll try something different. Guys, give him a nice big round of applause. Thank you very, very much. You did a great job. I like this crowd. You guys know exactly when to clap. See, sometimes I have a little problem with that. So, for those of you who weren't clapping just yet, we're going to practice knowing when to clap when a magician is on stage. Can everybody here count up to 6? Yes? Yes. Beautiful. We'll try it together, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is half of 6?
3.
That's simple. We take 1, 2, 3 of those cards, place them inside the bag. Now we're going to pretend they disappeared. So when I take a bow, that is your cue to clap. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
Beautiful. So we'll start again with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. We take half of 6, which is 1, 2, 3 of those cards, place them inside the bag, pretend they disappeared. I take a bow. What do you do?
Wow.
Clapping. Some of you guys said clap. Maybe you don't even know why you're clapping. Let me try it again. If I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and I take half of 6, which is 1, 2, 3 of those cards, place them inside the bag, you guys should know if there's 3 cards in the bag, I should only be counting 1, 2, 3 cards in my hand. It gets weird if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, throw them inside the bag, even though I only began with 1, 2, 3. Did I lose anybody? I'll cover you guys. You know what? Sometimes it's easier when you watch this in another language. Guys, yo tengo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cartas. Boy, go ahead. 1, 2, 3 cartas. Tíralo dentro de the bag. We wave the hands, we snap the fingers this way. I can still continue to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I take a bow. What do you do? This was just practice. If I really did want to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, take a bow. We need a magic word, buddy. What was the magic word? Green boogers, my man. And you see, we wave the hands, we snap the fingers. That way, we forget about the cards altogether. And now you see, if we use a different magic word, we can try to make other things happen, buddy. What's a different magic word? Your favorite. Abracadabra. And you see, that makes a real magic word for a real magic trick. Let me see, by a show of hands, how many guys stay or you're fired? How many guys understand the difference between reality and illusion? By a show of hands? Mostly women, okay. I understand that. Now you see, if I ask somebody, what is the definition of an illusion, most of the time I get, what is it, a good relationship, right? What we're going to do, we're going to use this rope to represent reality, okay? Now, if I have one rope, that's 1 end, 2 ends, and 1 middle. You guys with me so far? Good. Now let's pretend I had a scissor and I were to cut the rope right in the middle. That makes how many ends to the rope now? 4. 4. And that would mean how many middles?
2.
Very good. Now, using our imagination a little bit further, what if I had only a rope and a half? Think about that, see? It makes you think, how would that look? Well, maybe we would have 1 middle there, but that would leave 3 ends to the rope. Makes no sense. So you know what I thought about is if we have 3 ends and 1 middle, there should actually be 1, 2, 3, 4 ends to the rope. But wait a second. No, a moment ago we actually said that it's supposed to be 2 middles and 2 ropes. So what if we take these 2 ends, bring them down to the middle, so this way we untie them here, and that makes us now have 2 ropes. Now you guys are keeping up with me, but for those of you who weren't watching so closely, we're going to try this in a different way. But this time we're going to use shapes. If I were to tie a knot here, that leaves us with a loop or a circle. We're going to do the same thing with the other rope. Tie it up just like so. And that makes here 1, 2 loops. Right? Now remember, this was just imagination. If we wanted to go back to reality, how many ropes did I start with at the beginning? 1. So that should actually leave us with now 1 rope. It's not 1 rope completely, because if I were to untie this, that leaves an open knot here. If I were to untie this, that leaves an open knot here. Now, there is a trick called the magic cut and restored rope, but you know what? I'm just going to try to restore it piece by piece right here for you, right now. Check this out. We're going to loop it over just like that. I'll bring it up right over here, and watch carefully. On the count of 3, you're actually going to see it start to melt into the rope. Watch carefully. And very slowly, it starts to push itself and mend. It actually melts smaller and smaller until you're left with just the knot. If we take the knot, we blow on it, that's simple, back to 1 rope. Thank you guys very much. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Welcome to Coney Island. We have a bunch of more exciting acts at this time. Once again, my name is Omar Franco. Thank you guys.